Hey everyone, welcome back to CryptoCache. Thank you for joining me here. Hope you're having a phenomenal day. Quick look here at SUI once more, just kind of reiterating and reinforcing best practice in situations like this. It is a crazy market. Bitcoin keeps faking people out up and down, working well within its range, but we're retesting that upper range. So it's hard to warrant a long position, a breakout trade, until we have confirmation. I'll explain more so what that's supposed to look like. If you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Don't forget to join us over on CryptoCache.tech if you want to become a better trader. I've got a trading academy community and signals group. We took some nice profits on XRP, and our two other long positions are in profit right now as well with Dogwoof Hat and BNB. So things are looking on the up and up, but unfortunately missed our Bitcoin long position by $10. That is so stinking frustrating, especially when we missed our short at 108.9K by $100. That is just insane. These are like fractions of a percent off. So it's just the way it goes sometimes, folks. No matter how you look at it, the market's always going to do this. So just kind of trying to, I mention it because I want to normalize it so you don't go crazy either, right? Let me be the logical one to kind of talk you off the ledge, even though I feel like I'm taking crazy pills some days. Either way you look at it here, liquidation 250 to 265 down below. We have more liquidation on the upside, therefore implying we may see a short squeeze soon. What I mean by that is we're retesting, or this is going to be like a fourth retest of a descending trend. So that has to break at some point. And Bitcoin maintaining 107, 108K or higher, that should be able to put us in a position to do that, pending we don't lose that level, right? We got a lot of confluence, a lot of reasons why we're more likely to see the price go higher for Bitcoin. And I think that that's going to probably likely push us a bit further up here for SUI, because this coin does have a tendency of breaking through resistances very hard and very fast. That said, we see 290. We may actually start seeing somewhere in the range of $3 to $4 range, right? Because once more, liquidation is heavy between 290 and 340. The liquidation delta is shifting here. We haven't fully shifted, but we are starting to see this break, even this capitulation. A lot of times when this happens and you get good momentum, we do see short squeezes occur because the shorts right now, they're too stubborn to take profit. They didn't take profit at 260. They are in the red now and or about to get squeezed out. And that happens. So good momentum, decent chance we see further upside. All that being said though, we still got some resistance at 280 to 290. We've talked about that previously based on our points of control and open interest. All that being said, let's take a look here at the daily and kind of work our way down just to reinforce here once more best practice so you kind of understand. I'm always going to shoot you straight. I'm not going to tell you what you want to hear and try to be a moon boy. I'm not an idiot, right? And I will hope you're not either, because if you find benefit here, you should know that the right thing to do here is wait for the trend line to be broken, okay? Because we're still establishing lower highs. So until that is broken, best thing to do, unless you want to try to get in early on a lower leverage or no leverage position, is to wait for this trend line to be broken. So another couple of days, we should be there. I know it seems weird and crazy to want to wait that long, and the price action will probably be way higher by the time that happens. We could at least trade with confirmation by that time, okay? Between now and then, we take a look here though, we can see that the descending trend lines still unbroken. We're just barely above the 20-day SMA. Keep this in mind, last time we broke above the 20-day SMA, we pulled back from 290 as low as 265. So try to recognize that SMAs are not resistances, and we're not just perfectly back in line because we're above it. All right, keep that in mind. And technically the daily candlestick hasn't even closed yet today. But if we do close above 280 today, there's a solid chance that bullish engulfing candle should give us confirmation of further upside. The reason why bullish engulfing candles are helpful is because they give us indication that we spent 24 hours above yesterday's price action, therefore reinforcing the bulls are in control today outside of the fact that they weren't yesterday. All right, so that's kind of the concept. Therefore, momentum continuation likelihood is higher. All that said, we can see 278 to 280 is that local point of control ever since we've been in this sub $3 range here locally. We are seeing 280 as the average price, right? What's relevant here is that we're above 50 on the RSI, stochastic swinging up, and MACD is also converging. These are all really good signs for further continuation higher. So once more, haven't brokered a descending trend line. The macro is still not back on track, but short term, the likelihood of further upside is becoming greater. Just keep in mind we're in a rising wedge type of pattern. These do typically break to the downside. Bitcoin pulls back. I think SUI will do so as well. So if you're going to trade and insist on trading, I would say make sure that you watch it close. I'm going to wait for a closure above the trend line, maybe here in a couple of days, where we get an average price of 280 to 290. And at that point, I'll feel more comfortable in taking a long because we've broken through that resistance. That's just me personally. What are your thoughts? Why don't you comment below, let me know. Make sure you like the video, and obviously check us out over at Bitunix too, folks. To my community members who've registered here, all 1,000 plus, we can see we got 25 days left in this month here roughly of benefit. So be sure to take advantage of that. It's a nice offer. Links down below for that. And if you want to become a better trader, CryptoCache.tech is a site, link down below. And to all my current traders, patience is important right now. Try not to FOMO in. I feel like we should see one last little correction from Bitcoin before the next leg up. I look forward to working with you either way. Have a good rest of your day. Take care of yourself out there.